I'm the game, and I will bury you. Well, Triple H, it's time to put down the shovel and lift up the sledgehammer because some of these WWE careers need to officially come to an end. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling, and finally we have some good news in the wrestling world. There's going to be some careers coming to an end soon, and I know that might sound harsh, but honestly, let's be real, there are so many people on this WWE roster that are simply stealing a wage, so many people that do not deserve to be on this roster, that are not worthy of being on this roster, and that are never going to become anything on this roster. So, you know, if you like to say, if you can't handle the heat, it's time to get out of the fucking kitchen, and this kitchen is full of shit food that needs to get out. So, apparently, according to several rumours, several articles, several reports, these cuts are going to be made before the 2023 Money in the Bank. So before the 1st of July, it's being speculated that a bunch of cuts will be made and that they're all going to be minor. So we might not know any big names. Apparently no names have been mentioned. Obviously, I doubt that stuff's going to leak out, but it is rumoured that it's going to be a batch of minor releases. So that would tell me it's going to be guys and girls that are basically low mid-card, that never really appear on television. And I'm here today to try and come up with a couple of names that could be. Now, a few weeks ago, I made a video, 50 wrestlers that need to be released. And in that, you know, it was more people that I think that deserve to be released. It was more people that I just do not rate and do not think will ever accomplish anything worthwhile in WWE. So therefore, I think they should go. Or just people that, you know, are incredibly stale and the best of them is far, you know, beyond them. So that was a list of people that I thought should be released. However, there's multiple people that I think definitely will be released, and I can't say that I agree. There are some people that I like, but I just can't see how they stay in the company due to the careers that they currently have, or should I say the lack of career that they currently have. Now, there's some people that's buried so deep, they must have used a great Kali-size shovel to bury these people, because, I mean, look at Hit Row, for example. Look at Dexter Loomis. Where are these guys? We've not fucking seen them. We have not seen these guys. When was the last time they appeared, honestly? Anytime Hit Row appears, it's literally just so they can make fun of the fat guy who can't go over the top rope. And I mean, Dexter Loomis, I mean, he makes the odd background appearance like once every 2 months. But what has he done recently? I mean, Dexter Loomis, this is a guy that had all the potential to do big things on Raw, and he's doing absolutely fuck all. I mean, if they had the 24/7 title belt, I don't even think he'd be competing for that. That's how low this guy is on the current roster. So I think there are definitely two names that I would put out there that could be getting released, Dexter Loomis and Hit Row. If you look at it at a female standpoint, what has Tegan Nox done? Honestly, what has Tegan Nox done since she came back? Not a lot. Emma, Riddick Moss, these are people that could all go. Now, we have no names that are official yet, but over the next day or two, I think I'll actually come up with my own shortlist of people that I believe will be released. Again, it's not people that I want to be released, because I actually think Dexter Loomis is pretty good. I like Dexter Loomis. I think if booked correctly, I think if booked the way he was in NXT, he could do something decent on the main show. I definitely think when he first came into Raw, it was interesting him stalking The Miz, but as soon as they revealed he was doing it for like money because The Miz never paid up and the whole thing was faked and staged, I mean, that pretty much just killed his career. That killed his run on Raw. And no wonder, man. That idea was fucking terrible. If this guy's a stalker, you know, this guy's supposed to be a mentally deranged man that you do not want to mess with. Why would he care about fucking money anyway? You know, it doesn't make any sense. Oh, he had to protect his family. He had to do it for his family. I mean, Dexter Loomis should be a guy that is booked like a fucking monster, like a serial killer. Like, look at Kane back in the day. He wasn't doing things to earn money for his family. Kane was destroying people because he liked hurting people. We should add something similar to Dexter Loomis like that, but we didn't. You know, we got a guy that was working for The Miz because he needed money to support his family. It was almost like the Shawn Michaels JBL storyline for back in, 2009, which at the time I thought was okay because that was believable. Shawn Michaels had a wife, Shawn Michaels was a family man, and they played the whole storyline that Shawn Michaels went broke, but with this Dexter Loomis thing, it just made no sense. Apparently Dexter Loomis needed a job, and he was working with The Miz. It was dumb. It was really, really dumb, and that pretty much has killed Dexter Loomis' career, guys. So, yeah, WWE are reportedly going to release several wrestlers, and I will do a list. I'll probably just do 10. I don't see the need to do 10, any more than 10, like 20, 25, 50. That's way too many. I will do probably tomorrow, guys, 10 wrestlers that I believe will be released over the next month. So yeah, stay tuned for that one. And yeah, we'll see who Triple H gets rid of. But again, if I had to say a couple of people that I believe will go, it's probably Hit Row and Dexter Loomis. Who knows, maybe even a Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross has been doing nothing but jobbing out since he came back. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes. I mean, pretty much all the Triple H returns have fucking sucked. I mean, there's not one that's been good. Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt could be a guy that's released, actually. I didn't even think of that, but Bray Wyatt certainly could be someone that gets released this month, because what's he doing? Honestly, he's let the company down so many fucking times. The guy's been AWOL from about 5 weeks before WrestleMania. He just stole Bobby Lashley. He basically took away Bobby Lashley's WrestleMania payday. I mean, fuck Bray Wyatt. The guy's not reliable, and he's overrated. You know what? He's okay, but people make it as if Bray Wyatt is like God tier. Bray Wyatt's the Undertaker. He fucking wishes he was the Undertaker, man. Honestly, Bray Wyatt is nothing near Taker. If the guy was reliable, if the guy could actually show up and work, then I believe that he would be a decent member. I think he'd be definitely someone worthwhile having on the roster. But even if we take it from like a work standpoint, like a in-ring standpoint, I've never seen Bray Wyatt have a great match, which is weird considering he has been in the ring with so many greats. Anyway, guys, that's it. 10 wrestlers that will be released. Video coming soon. Like and subscribe. Until next time, peace.